Morning guys, Brandon here. Gonna do a little swing report action this morning again. Take a peek at a few things for trade ideas to this week. This Tiffany, yesterday with earnings on it, came up, had a perfect double top pre-market, sold off, found support right here at this 130 area. Had a couple double bottoms and kind of ran up, found the 200 EMA, ran back down a little bit. So I'm gonna look for it to maybe pop off, come down, hold this 131 area. If it does come back down here, ultimately this is the threshold for entry. I'm going to take it in this low 130s, mid 129 range for a swing. This is a resistance channel. If it pops up in here, I'm going to take off my first couple of contracts most likely. This is my payday, and probably hold some. So once it comes down here, I'm going to buy into this 130. Cover in the 132 area for the first half, and then see how we do at the 133, 134, and break out of that channel and come back up to this range right here. PayPal, it's looking pretty good right here. We have a very grindy double top coming up here, but we should be just fine if the US wants to cooperate. Alright, so what we're looking at here is multiple support tests so far after it broke over this resistance here at 89.60s. Kind of came through, tested the 100-day, looped it, tested the 200-day, recovered both, and today starting to open real strong. I'm going to look for a sell-off. Probably going to pop up today and most likely hit its head at 91.30, come back down. My first entry will be right here. 90.61 threshold. The bigger entry to add is 90. Fail is 89.98. So I'll be taking entries anywhere in between 90 to 90.60. So I'll be looking for this to consolidate, make a higher low, stay on this trend line here at the very least, and then continue higher. The daily looks good for a continuation here. To highs, last time we had a gap up to the 92, double topped, had a big sell-off. This time we're grinding up. See all the candles leading up to here. Found its resistance here at 91.30s, which is pretty much matched with the bodies of these candles. It's having a consolidation phase right now in this wick support. So we're going to see how it holds up down here in these couple days, and most likely after a large cup end and a big lazy W, I'm hoping for another consolidation and run past highs here next week. And then M, we did check this out a few times off here. Played the first day dead cat bounce here. Ended up going a little lower than planned, so I got stopped out of this one, and then of course worked out real nice afterwards. So I'm waiting for another setup here. This could be another means of a trade. We have an interaction trend I've been waiting for it to catch up on after it failed the 50 EMA here. Kind of ran down, and right now this blue support line we've been testing multiple times last 2 days. This is our resistance channel that we have major trend line support on the daily. It caught support there, this 36.12 yesterday. It is a lower low, so it's not really, wasn't looking that great. A good recovery today, or yesterday after hours off this lower low. So I'm just gonna check out M here to hold the blue line at 36 1/4 today. If it does happen to break down a little bit, I maybe give it to 36.15 or hold up the trend. Ultimately, if it does double bottom at 36 here, maybe a little bit on the weak side, but I'm going to hope for it to put in a higher low from this 36 mid-range here, and ultimately hold 36.25 and continue upward. If it does recover this 200 EMA line, which we finally tested yesterday, I'm looking for it to pop up, come back down, test, and recover the 200 EMA, and then continue upward here. So M is another swing trade here. Daily looks pretty good, and for continuation here. So nice bullish doji here with the breakout of the trend. Got shot back down, a lot of chop resistance. Ultimately, I would like to see it at least to here, 37 and some change, or 38 and some change. No, 30, no, 37 and some change. kind of loop up, because this is where a lot of the resistance wicks on the cup are playing out in a gap channel. Another wick here. So if I can get this to, a couple days pop up, should have a nice couple points in it. That's what I got for you guys this week, adding to the swing, and see you guys in a little bit for pre-market analysis.